Hey, I'm Kevin.
Hey, I'm Austin.
Hey, I'm Nick.
Hey, I'm Kyra.
Hey, I'm Brad Geiger, the creator of Evil Inc. and the editor of webcomics.com.
And I'm Dave Kellett, cartoonist of Drive and Sheldon and co-director of Stripped. Together, we're the co-hosts of Comic Lab Podcast.
And today we're drawing SpongeBob Mashups.
And we're sporting a 1974 Chicago meatpacker mustache.
All right, Austin, so to spin the wheel, just go ahead and hit the space bar there.
All right. Oh. Oh. You know what? This is going to be cursed.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be cursed.
I'm ready. It's fine.
Wow.
All right.
Okay, I can do that.
Pikachu!
Shrek.
Oh, you're so lucky. I wanted to do Shrek.
All right, delightful.
Oh, yes. Oh, Skeletor!
Oh, God.
He-Man! Oh my God, I'm so excited.
All right, let's get to it.
So now the thing is, I haven't watched SpongeBob in 100 years. I've got to kind of remember what he looked like. But I remember that I think if you really want to talk process, I think half of it is keeping his overall sponginess.
Yeah, like I think basically draw him the way your wife would describe your midsection.
I think I might think about, like, for SpongeBob at least, you know, because it's a mashup, I might think about, like, what are the things that make SpongeBob SpongeBob, but then also, like, integrate some of the shape language of Skeletor.
So what I'm thinking is I'm trying to, like, I kind of want it to be a bit of an abomination, but, like, also sort of cute. So I think I'm going to kind of, like, turn Pikachu into, like, a sponge.
How cursed do we go?
I say we make it, like, we take, like, as cursed as we can possibly make it, and then, like, we go even a step beyond that.
Oh my God, Sponge Hulk or Hulk Bob? Hulk Bob, what about Hulk Bob?
Oh, yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Okay.
Hulk Bob, Smash Pants.
Ah, I love that, Hulk Bob Smash Pants, that's amazing.
Now, if you had to do your best Kermit impersonation, Brad, what would it sound like?
Oh boy, hold on. It's not easy being green. Well, okay.
No. What I was saying is, at any point, go ahead and start your Kermit impersonation.
Let me hear your Kermit. You think you're so smart?
Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here. Live at the Three Little Pigs house. Hi-ho.
That's pretty good.
I don't know what to do for the nose on this, because it's like, Skeletor doesn't have a nose, but at the same time, like, SpongeBob's nose is so iconic.
You should make it like a hole, like the nasal cavity, but then like that nose coming out of it.
Oh, that's like the stuff of nightmares. You're like legit obsessed with Skeletor. I mean, what is up with that? Like,
I love him. He's such a good character. First of all, he's so weird looking. He's like got this buff man body, but like a skull for a head and like a really shrill voice. He's hilarious. He's like the perfect example of like, it's menacing, but it's also like incredibly silly. He's like perfect villain.
So Austin, you are a storyboard artist at Netflix.
I am.
And you are working on Cuphead, right?
I am working on the Cuphead show.
That is very exciting.
No, it's really cool.
And you're right out of school, right?
Yeah, I graduated last year.
Wow. And you're already a board artist on a show. That's amazing.
Now, what happens if you've already hit perfection and you don't need the rest of your minutes? Can I donate my minutes to Dave?
Wow. Brad, yeah, I'll take your minutes.
Zakira, how do you think you're doing?
I'm having a lot of fun. I love the color yellow so much. So this is like very nice.
So Brad, if you had to describe it for someone who had never heard of our weekly podcast before, our podcast Comic Lab, how would you describe it to someone?
Comic Lab is it's studio talk. You know, it's if you were listening to us talk in our studios as we worked, this is what you'd hear.
Right. Right, two good friends who love comics, love hanging out and talking shop, and sharing all they know in terms of best practices, in terms of making a career, making a go of it, and working independently on the web, and laughing the whole time.
Yeah, so what are you thinking about color? Are you going to make him green or are you going to make him yellow?
Yes.
Oh,
We're gonna see what I'm saying? It's like that's what I'm talking about. You gotta just kind of like let life just like take you for a whirl.
okay. That's infuriating. I can't decide if I'm going to give him SpongeBob feet or Shrek feet. And let me guess what your answer is, Austin. Yes.
You know what? I think you can read minds.
All right, so I'm wrapping up my SpongeBob, Brad, and I gotta tell you, you can't see it yet, but the word gorgeous comes to mind. It comes to mind, Brad.
Well, thank you very much. But how's your drawing?
It's going okay, but really, frankly, I'm just looking at, I'm going through basically just stored iPhoto photos of you, and just, I gotta tell you, Brad, this wedding ring comes right off.
Okay, so for my finishing touches, I think it's just coloring most of the thing. I think I've added like the majority of what I've wanted to incorporate Pikachu's, markings and stuff into this. How about you, Nick?
Still have to do the eyes, but it's looking cool.
I know, I'm debating if I should add the SpongeBob eyelashes.
Oh, I am definitely doing the SpongeBob eyelashes.
You know what? I think I came up with a pretty good mashup idea for Kermit and SpongeBob. I came up with an idea that I think you're gonna like a lot. How's Gollum looking over there?
I gotta tell you, I'm happy with this mashup. It's pretty fun. They both have a vaguely watery theme that I could play off of, which is good.
Oh, that's a good call.
You know what's fun in drawing SpongeBob? It is a brilliant design. It's so unique.
Yeah, you can tell this is a character design that went through a lot of iterations.
All right, so I gave Shrek Bob SpongeBob color, so he's yellow right now. And now just for giggles, I'm going to make him green and see how that feels. And that is so much more cursed. I'm going to keep it. He is green. He is green now. I think if you combine SpongeBob and Shrek, the power of the memes of the two of them together would be unstoppable.
Done.
Perfect. Mwah. Chef's kiss.
So Nick, how do you think you did?
It's something. It is something. I think it's a good mashup between Skeletor and SpongeBob. Which it's something out of my nightmare. It's something out of my nightmare. Yeah.
I'm so excited to see.
I did my best. A father can only do so much. He is who he is at this point.
All right, let's send them to each other.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yes.
That's so cute. You drew the cutest thing ever.
Yours is so good.
Oh.
I was not ready.
It's such a perfect mashup of Pikachu and SpongeBob.
Oh, thank you. Yours is like probably what Skeletor looked like as a child.
Messed up, creepy child.
Oh my goodness, that is fantastic!
This is terrifying. Oh my god.
Oh, you remember the biting the head off of the fish?
No, there's something genuinely funny stylistically about the fact that you chose to square him off as a sponge. I think that's delightful, actually.
You made such great choices. Like, I love his small head. I love the fact that you kept his tie. His nipples are coming at you, which feels oddly appropriate. But you see what I was saying about making mine green made him much more cursed?
Yeah, and I like that. It's like, it gives me like Uncanny Valley kind of vibes. It's like, it's really like, it's like the worst thing I've seen in my life, and I hate it. But also, like, he's precious.
I love both of our cursed children equally. I think we've created new mega memes here. You're welcome, everyone. Hey, thanks for watching. Be sure to join us on Instagram and Twitter for challenges, giveaways, and the chance to have your drawings featured on an upcoming show.